Welcome back to Mass Appeal. Hey, attention men, it's time for a lesson in shaving. So today we're joined by Esteban Vazquez. He's from the Showcase Barbershop in Springfield.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. And we've got Justin Haynes. He's our Style Squad expert. He's saying he's going to get shaved. But so let's talk about people go to a barbershop, they get a shave. What do you get when you go to a barbershop? What's different?
Well, basically, there's two types of shaving. There's the full face, and then there's the detailed beard shave. So a lot of people go to the barbershop only because it's really difficult to do a detailed beard at home.
It's all those angles that you can't get on your own.
There's different angles. The razors that you get in the pharmacies aren't quite, easy to do. To use.
That's true, if you want the detail shave.
Right.
But so a lot of people, they just get up every morning. I'm one of them. You wake up every morning, you shave, but I'm always either bleeding or I nick myself. What can I do to make my shave at home better?
Well, sometimes right out of the shower, you want to apply the shaving cream.
Okay.
And re-wet the shaving cream so that it can create like a glide, an easier glide to avoid the nicks and avoid the abrasions from the razor blade.
To re-wet the shaving cream?
Yes.
So put the shaving cream on and then
splash on a little bit of water.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, it creates a better glide for the blade.
Now here's a question for you. Sometimes because either I'm lazy or I'm cheap, I tend to just use face wash instead. So I'm washing my face, and that same face wash I use as my shaving cream instead. Is that a horrible idea?
Yes, that's because it doesn't create the gliding that helps the blade to actually get closer to the shape.
All right.
The face.
So let's do a little demonstration. We got Justin here. He's looking a little bit nervous. And who do we have as his barber today?
This is Edwin.
Edwin?
Justin is actually his client, and Edwin is the one who performs
all
his designs on his head and the beards. He creates all the beard designs.
Well, let's get to it. Let's see a little.
So basically, what Edwin's gonna do, he's gonna apply a hot towel.
And this is kind of simulating the after the shower shave, you know what I mean?
Pretty much, yes. This is when you come out the shower, you apply the hot towel. It opens up the pores and it actually softens the hair follicles.
Oh, okay. Now let's talk after shave. You finish up. What's the best thing you can do for your skin? Because you're putting your skin in kind of a dangerous spot when you're doing that, you know what I mean?
Well, basically, after you shave, you want to cool down your skin because you just came out the shower and the water's hot. So you want to cool down your skin so you can close the pores, makes the skin tighter, and that's when you apply the aftershave after the skin is cooled down.
Now, is aftershave, does that have moisturizer in it, or what does that actually do?
No, that's actually, it's so that it to disinfect the face and to actually help from any maybe dirt from the area getting into your skin.
That's true, because you never think about it. I mean, ladies, they shave their whole bodies, but when you shave, you're kind of opening yourself up to certain, not necessarily diseases, but bacteria and all that.
Yeah, bacteria from the streets and debris.
So it's kind of like a cleaning thing after shave.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So now we have Justin. He's just got warmed up. What's his next step?
Well, now he's going to apply some shaving cream.
Okay.
We use a lather machine only because, again, the foam comes out warm.
I've seen. Would you recommend that for someone at home? Because I got one actually for my wedding as a wedding present. Is it worthwhile? Is it
helps. It helps because it keeps the pores open and the hair follicle softens even more with the heat from the lather.
Now, when you're putting the lather on your face, do you rub it in? You try to get it as in there as possible?
Well, as a barber, what I usually do, I work it into the face so that I can feel the direction the hair is growing. Because when you first start the shave, you don't want to go against the grain, meaning we're against how the hair grows. So you actually want to go with how the direction of the hair.
So how can you feel that on your own face?
Well, it's a technique that we use, and we rub it in with our fingertips, and at the same time, we're using the sensors on our fingers to show us and help us figure out what direction the hair is going.
Because I'm trying to figure it out right now. Then, for the most part, can you assume that if I'm pushing down on my face,
so you're not going to feel any hair. But if you push upwards, that's the direction the hair's
so
growing.
That when I shave and I'm feeling the hair's growing in this direction, I want to shave going down.
If they're growing down, you want to your first shave should be going downwards.
Okay. So now let's get to the actual shaving. How's it going to work?
So basically, he has a beard, so we're going to do a detailed beard shave. He's not removing any facial hair, again, because he has the beard. So we're going to work around the beard, creating a more detailed line.
Now, is this a straight edge razor? Is that what we're doing here?
Yes, sir, it is.
And this is probably something you wouldn't recommend people getting at home doing.
Not at home, only because
it could end poorly.
Right.
That's probably the reason.
You want to make sure that you go with the grain.
Okay.
And right now he's just detailing, making the lines on his beard more
pronounced.
Details, yes.
Okay. Justin, you look good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So once again, then to wrap up, you want to put the aftershave on. Then what about facial moisturizer?
You can after you put on the aftershave, you can. It moisturizes your skin, makes you look younger. Actually, you know,
All right.
helps out
Well, hey,
with any heat.
Esteban, I'm going to let them get to it. Justin, you're already looking pretty good, but I'm sure you're going to look better after this.